Just seen your nudes. Talk about horsecock. Make me say nigh. You did not see my nudes. I don't have any nudes. That's insane. I have guests here. You fucking psycho. All right. Let's get it started. President Trump participates in bilateral meeting with the Prime Minister of Italy. Let's take a look.
Florida State University, Tallahassee, active shooting. I guess it's an active shooter.
What the fuck is this?
Fully briefed as to where we are right now. It's a shame. It's a horrible thing. Horrible that things like this take place. And we'll have more to say about it later. In the meantime, it's an honor to have the Prime Minister of Italy with us, Prime Minister Meloni, who's doing a fantastic job. I would say that she has taken Europe by storm and highly respected. Everybody loves her and respects her, and I can't say that about many people. And she's become a friend, and we really have a great relationship between Italy and ourselves. And we talked about trade. We talked about many, many things during our luncheon, and she'll be saying a few words, but she's a very special person, and it's nice to have you with us. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Mr. President. Thank you for your warm welcome. Thank you for this occasion, which is aimed to strengthen our relation, our friendship that comes.
That he do more, but also explain what the expectations are. There needs to be a little bit more messaging discipline on this, because like asking him to call it a genocide is fair. I think that is a fair demand, right? Like, or asking why he doesn't call it a genocide is a fair question, right? But if you're going to be like, oh, your legislative track record is like ass or whatever, why are you constantly voting it? Why won't you call for legislative action against weapons transfers to Israel? Like, then you're wrong. Like, he is doing that. You know what I mean? So get it right. It's important to get it right. Yes. Asking him to acknowledge reality, on the other hand, is not wrong. It is right. It's the correct thing to ask. I don't think it's a simple distraction. Which is precisely the reason why I tried to enter the conversation when I talked to him. When I talked to him personally, when I talked to Bernie Sanders personally, the question that I had for him was like, what do we do about the First Amendment violations from the direction of like protecting Israel? Like, what the administration is doing at the behest of Israel is undermining First Amendment, which is something I know you care about, right? Like, that is a directional way to get Bernie to talk extensively about this issue. I got Bernie's first endorsement. I know. I have that in the docket. We, of course, didn't have enough time to cover that, to talk about that. But, and it's interesting because, like, it's not like Bernie Sanders finds himself at odds with people who do recognize what Israel is doing as a genocide. He is, after all, passing the torch over to AOC, who has recognized the genocide, called it out as it is in Congress. Okay. And same with, you look nervous, lol. It's cool. You got this. Dude, imagine being this level of fucking parasocial where you think I'm nervous. Why the fuck would I be nervous, dumbass? I do this every goddamn day. Are you stupid? Anyway, here's the blast off meme, by the way. Let the people know. Let the people know. This isn't needed, homie. Chill. Don't tell me what's needed. I don't get why people attack one dude fighting for them, though. Like, isn't that just a snake eating his tail? No, Bernie Sanders is a leader in the leftist movement in this country. A very important figure that knows better, and a very important figure, especially when it comes to talking about Israel, specifically because he is the most prominent and the most popular Jewish American politician. Okay? He has so much influential power to change discourse in this country. And he has done that in the past. That's why I'm saying that like my expectation of him has always been that that he was incredibly underwhelming and incredibly disappointing in the aftermath of October 7 with the lack of communication at first, or even how he communicated about it when he did. You know? Man, there are no Jill Stein voters. Yeah, where's Jill Stein? I mean, I asked this question yesterday. Where is Jill Stein? Bernie's out there. Where's Jill Stein? Is she out there? Is she out there? Where you at, Jill? Maybe she'll hear me and then she'll come out. Just kidding. She's like the groundhog. She only comes out every 4 years. She's hibernating for all the work that she's going to put into running for office every 4 fucking years, you know? Classic. Remember this. I'm going to keep hammering this point because a lot of you yelled at me. A lot of you fucking yelled at me. Okay? There's a lot of you that understandably are frustrated with the two-party duopoly that we have. And a lot of you yelled at me. This is not an I told you so moment. Okay? Make no mistake. I don't care. I was right, and that's fine. I always find myself to be correct on these assessments regardless. I don't even fault you for daring to believe that there's an alternative out there. I don't fault you for the protest that you wanted to have, that you wanted to put forward. But I want you to remember this for one reason and one reason only. 4 years from now, it's gonna happen again. Don't get fucking duped. That's it. That's the only reason why I'm saying this. Because I don't want you to get freaking duped 4 years down the line again and forget that she's not here. Why is she not here? Don't you think that she should be here? It's not like the issues went away. Yeah, that is, of course, only if there is another election. What is this? That's a lie. She was just out at a conference. That's a lie. Oh, my God. The Jill Stein heads are in here. My bad. She's doing a 4-year Goku energy surge. Yeah. I simply cannot comprehend the inner machinations of Jill Stein's mind. I can't. How come I never hear a thing about her all year? I follow news every day. Well, I mean, look, the argument there is that she is... The argument there would be like the media doesn't cover her unless she is seen as like a spoiler candidate every 4 years or whatever. What? The Bernie copium is really disappointing. I expected a real change in opinion. What? I'm done having this conversation. It is the least productive conversation of all time. I have fucking poured countless hours into this idiotic take over and over again. If you think that I'm like, unconditionally in support of everything Bernie says and does, I don't know what to tell you. Okay. It's fine, man. Hey, you and the Vanguard is going to magically exist. Go to a fucking Bernie rally and start organizing at a Bernie rally. Stop chirping. Those people that participate in those rallies are literally closer to you in their opinions on Israel than they are to Bernie, but they still go out there and they still show up. It is on you to talk to those people and to guide them in a direction where we can all make meaningful change. Stop fucking chirping in here. You're fucking annoying. Okay? It makes you feel like you're doing something. You're not doing anything. You're just being fucking annoying. God damn. This never ends. Holy shit. All right. President Trump participates in bilateral meeting with the Prime Minister of Italy. Yes, chirping is not praxis. You are not doing praxis. You're just being fucking annoying. Ugh. Anyway, hold on. What is this? Is this the fascist lady? Yes.